If you have codependent child, it's not excluded that this behavior may be taken from one of the parents. So the subject today is how to correct codependency in children. Hi, Mariana is here, the soul healer. I'm so happy to have you back. If you have any subject you want me to bring it up here, please don't forget to leave it in the comments bar. Codependency is a learned behavior that can be passed from one generation to another. It is also known as a relationship addiction because it's an essential and behavioral state that affects a person's ability to sustain a healthy, meaningful, and fulfilling relationship. Codependent relationships are often emotionally destructive and abusive. Most of parents want their kids to have all that they didn't have as children, and the result, overfunction. This is creating a generation who will not understand basic responsibility, something that will ultimately affect them in the future when they will become adults. If you think one of you as parents can be codependent and you don't know, I will advise you to listen to my previous podcast, Parent-Child Codependency, and see if you recognize that behavior, if one of you is a codependent parent. In other words, if you have a codependent child, here are some tips to help you correct that and raise an independent and self-responsible child. First, you have to establish a trusting relation between you and the child. You have to set reasonable rules. Maintain healthy boundaries. You have to put rules and boundaries and you have to stick with that. Be focused on that. Don't keep fluctuation up and down, sometime more, sometime less, or never mind today. You have to be very firm and stable. You have to keep the boundary and the rules so the child will understand that he has to be committed to the rules, and that will correct this codependency behavior. You have to set realistic expectation according to the child age. Encourage your child to openly express their thoughts, their feelings, their idea. Let them feel free so they can talk to you. Provide supportive environment. Allow your child to explore and be independent. Encourage them to problem solve. Don't rush to fix everything for them. You can guide them and encourage your child to find the best solution as they think. Encourage them to solve their problem. Don't rush to fix everything. Instead of guiding and encourage them, give them the chance to find the best solution which will work for them. Provide positive feedback and give lots of compliments whenever they do step ahead. You have to understand, even if it's a small step ahead, it is a step far from codependency. So any improvement, it's good, and you have to compliment and give good feedback to your children. You have to build self-esteem by encouraging your child to try new things, to try and explore everything. Of course, not something is difficult, but something according to their age. Believe in your child and let your child know that you believe that he is able to achieve anything. Not from the first day, but with practice, everything is achievable. Most important thing, you have to build them up with words. Don't tear them down. This is very important. If you criticize your child, you will not build self-esteem, but you tear them down. A primary goal of parenting is to provide an environment for children to grow and be happy and become independent adults. Codependent child will struggle to achieve their goals. Never they will trust themselves, and always they will stay back because they will be afraid. If you like this topic and you found it valuable, give a share, and if you want to be notified with every time I post something, press the subscribe button. If you have any comments or suggestion or any subject you want me to come up with, drop them in a comments bar. If you need a help from me, we can work it out, please contact me via my email. Showing respect means that you listen and take them seriously, which communicates that who they are and what they think and feel have worth and merit. You don't have to agree with what they say, but listening, understanding, show that you respect them and teach them self-respect. Speak to your child with respect. Avoid criticism, which is destructive to self-esteem. Instead, praise the behavior you desire. You can set limits and explain negative consequences of behavior you won't dislike without name-calling or criticizing, such: you went to the restroom, again it's a mess behind you. Oh, come on, always you are late and we have to wait for you. Come on, you didn't think of your sister, you left her behind. You are selfish, never you think for your brother or sister. So don't criticize your child, because that will reduce their self-esteem. When you treat your child with respect, they will treat others with respect, and they will expect the same thing in the future relationship. So the important role in a child's life is the parent has to build confidence and help them to build self-esteem. If anything is going wrong, you have to look at yourself first, because honestly, children, they pick from parents. If you see something wrong in your child, you have to know that something is coming either from you or from your partner, from the other parent. One of the parents, they have this behavior, and the children, they picked it from there. So you have to correct first your behavior, and then the child, of course, will correct by itself. Hope this information will help you understand how you can help correct this behavior and raise an emotional balanced child and develop strong self-esteem. Thank you for being with me today. I really appreciate if you press the subscribe button. That means that my work, it's appreciated by you. Till our next meeting, don't forget that I love you with my heart and I hug with my soul. Bye.